Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Family, what's good? What's good? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. And this is the full moon in Aries video. Okay. If you're watching this video on Facebook or Instagram, due to the length of some of my videos, you will not see the complete video unless you go to my YouTube page, okay? Because Facebook and Instagram limit the time of some of the videos, and they're not uploading my videos anymore. They're saying the videos cannot load. So I have to make the videos short, okay? So I will have edits of the video on Instagram and Facebook. The complete video will be on my YouTube page. The links will be in the video. I would love for you guys to come and subscribe to my YouTube page, where you can get the complete information on the astrology, okay? So, Aries. Let's talk about Aries, okay? Because Aries is a very aggressive energy, okay? It's fire, all right? Aries is motivation, okay? It's determination. It's ambition, okay? It's energy, okay? It's a ball of fire, okay? Aries acts. It's reaction. It's the war sign, okay? It's the sign of the warrior, okay? It rules arguments, fights, anger, irritation, aggravation. It rules being number one. I must win. I cannot lose. That's Aries, okay? So think back from April of 2022 when the new moon was in Aries, and now we're ending the 6-month cycle at the full moon here in October. I thought, you know what, I forgot the date. I think it was October 10th, if I'm not mistaken. The full moon. And that's my bad, y'all, for doing that. But Aries is all about me, myself, and I. And a lot of people have been thinking that lately because relationships have been under a tremendous strain for the last 3 years. I've been telling people this from 2020 that relationships are going to drastically change within these next 6 months. And I'm not just talking about intimate relationships, husband and wife and all of that, even though that is going to change as well. And some of you people out there know what I'm talking about. Okay, we've been in relationships and emotionally attached to a lot of people too long, and we're going to see exactly who these people are. Okay, and a lot of people have already seen, so especially if you're a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, this year you have seen a lot of things in people that you didn't see before. Okay? And right now, especially this last month, if you are a mutable sign, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, you as well. These last 3 weeks, there's been a very, very hard T-square, sometimes a double T-square, with Mars and Gemini squaring Mercury and Virgo, squaring Jupiter and Pisces, and that can be some very, very turbulent energy right there. Anytime we got a mutable T-square. Matter of fact, a couple of days ago, there was actually a Grand Cross mutable square. Sagittarius the moon was in Sagittarius, so all 4 mutable signs were in opposition, and that's a heavy energy. And remember, guys, I'm not just talking about your birthday sign. We're talking about the rising sign first, then your birthday sign, then the moon sign, and that's even questionable, but the rising sign is first, okay? Then we're talking your sun, moon, and Venus. So this is why it's very important. You must understand your birth natal chart and get a free copy of it, okay? So Aries, okay? Aries is the opposite of Libra, which the sun will be in Libra. So there's that opposition. Libra is relationships and marriages of all kind, okay? It's business partners, contracts. So we're going to see at this full moon, like I said, the full moon is the end of a cycle. So you can have endings in these situations, or you could find out things in these situations that you didn't know, okay? For people who are not in relationships, and we're talking about business, your careers, your own, people who are doing their own thing, this full moon is actually going to show you what you did over the last 6 months, the results. If you did what you had to do, you should see something prosperous at this full moon. If you did not do what you were supposed to do, then you're going to see the result of that, okay? Don't make anything up. You know what you've done over these last 6 months, okay? So like I said, Aries is all about motivation. It's about putting me first. Have you been doing that these last 6 months? If not, you'll see the results of that. Have you been aggravated, angry, arguing over these last 6 months? If you so, you're going to see the result of that. If not, you're going to see the results of that. That's what these 6 month cycles in the signs represent. Each 6 months. That's why I said there's a lot of energies out there. It's not just we wake up and think we just one. No, you're getting hit by a lot of angles, and you got to understand that. Okay, so when we talking about Aries Libra, we talking about love, and we talking about war, and that's what we're going to be in for these next few months, because next month we have the eclipses in Scorpio and Taurus, and again, there's going to be more things coming out. So I told people all the way until March of 2023, when we officially start the age of Aquarius, the most intense degree is 27, 28, 29, and then it goes to 0 in Aquarius. And we're coming up on these degrees in Pluto, okay, in Capricorn, which again, Capricorn is our long-term goals, our career, okay? It's our father, it's anybody who has it over us, it's how we use our time, it's discipline, it's delays and restrictions, it's all the things that we don't like. This is why it's been so hard. 2020, everything was in Capricorn. Over the 2019, 2020, and this is why everything's been so hard. Saturn is discipline, it's old age, it's time, it's wisdom, it's everything that you need to clean out. And that's what we all going through, a cleansing. And it's hard to do because that cleansing means we have to release a lot of people and a lot of things that we never thought we had to do. And it's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with, and it's just going to get harder, y'all, before it gets better. 2023, it'll start getting better. But right now, like I told y'all, in 2020, that energy is not going to go nowhere. We're going to be in this energy for 3 years. We'll be coming up on 3 years, 2023, So, with that being said, we're going to go to all 12 signs, okay? Because I don't want to keep babbling on, because I'm not even talking about a lot that's going on. It's just too much to talk about. Too much to talk about. Guys, I'm going to make this video, and I want a lot of women to listen to me on this one, because a lot of women are in this situation. The video is going to be on YouTube. It's going to be called "You Only Can Be a Mother One Time." Okay. I've been getting a lot of situations where mothers are trying to be mothers 2 times, and that is a very difficult thing to do. Okay, trying to be a mother 2 times is it's like that saying, I forfeit my life for someone else's life. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And the reason why I brought that up because somebody needs to hear that message. A woman needs to hear that. You only can be a mother one time. Okay? So, we're going to get back to the video, all 12 signs. The full moon in Aries, guys, okay? So, I'm going to go over Aries one more time. Aries is motivation. It's determination. All right? I must win at all cost. That's Aries. Okay? Aries is also aggravation, anger. Okay? It's fights, it's arguments. All right? It's acting without thinking. Okay? Aries is also the military. It's the police. It's sharp objects, knives, guns. This is why I say Aries is a very aggressive energy. Okay? It's a very aggressive energy. All right? So Aries, this is your new moon. Okay? Full moon. So there's going to be some endings somewhere or the finding out of something, good or bad. Take what belongs to you at this moon. Okay? This is the time for you to begin anew. All right? Your body, your health, your attitude, anything that's you can put an end to it at this full moon. All right? The next sign is Taurus. Taurus, this full moon will take place in your 12th house. All right? And remember, guys, sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, not just your birthday sign. Okay? In your 12th house, which is not a bad house for Taurus because that's the 12th house of Pisces, water house. Taurus is earth. But that's the house of healing, closure. And I feel that big for Tauruses, healing and closure, because Tauruses can hold on to some grudges for a long time. It might be time for some Taurus people to heal and put closure to some old things that they've been holding on to too long. Okay, spirituality. Okay, creativity. And you know what? I hear that big for Tauruses too. I've been seeing a lot of Taurus women, especially dancing, getting into dancing and stuff. Like I have a couple of friends that are getting into dancing and arts. I hear that for Taurus people. So even the males need to do that. You know, cutting hair, doing things with your hands. Okay, all creativity. Okay, the 12th house is also self-sabotaging behaviors and addictions. Okay, Taurus, and addictions I hear big for Taurus, especially food. So be careful, Tauruses, with food. Also, hospitals and mental institutions and stuff like that. Be careful in that area, okay? The next sign is Gemini. Geminis will take place in your 11th house, the 11th house of Aquarius, which is a good house for Geminis, air, on air. So we're talking about the groups and friends you associate with, okay? Freedom and independence, separation and detachment, radical thought, radical change. That's Gemini's right up your alley. Okay, we're talking technology. You know, all kinds of technologies. May be a great time to get some new technology, or some technology that you may have may end. Your TV may go out or something like that. You may need a new TV or something like that for Gemini, or a new phone or anything like that. The next sign is Cancer. Cancer, this will take place in the 10th house of your opposite sign, Scorpio. So this can be a 50-50 house for you. So we're talking about your father. We're talking about your long-term goals in your career, your reputation, your status in the world. Okay, we're talking about, this is big for Cancers, depression and illness. Okay, Cancers, stay out of that energy. Okay, I get it that you guys grieve very hard over a lot of past things, especially even past people who passed away, but stay out of that energy at this time, okay? We're talking restrictions, delays, how you use your time, discipline, okay, that kind of stuff, Cancer. So again, Cancer, be strong, all right? The next sign is Leo. Leo, this is going to take place in the 9th house of Sagittarius. So that's a good house for you, fire on fire. So we're talking teaching, learning, the higher mind, your ethics, your values, your morals, your beliefs, okay? Foreign people, foreign countries, foreign lands, foreign travel. So that sounds good for Leo. Leo, definitely keep your eye open. Don't be aloof on foreign people, okay? Because there could be someone, a foreign person that could be significant in your life, okay? So don't sleep on them. The next sign is Virgo. Virgo, this is going to take place in the 8th house of Scorpio, which is sex, intimacy, shared finances. I hear that big for Virgos. Shared finances, your partner's resources, okay? We're talking taxes, assets, loans, other people's money, okay? Inheritances and death, okay? So if any Virgo people, sun, moon, rising, Venus, experience any passing away of people, my condolences, okay? We're talking change and transformation to never be the same, okay? So those type of things for Virgo, all right? The next sign is Libra. Libra, this will take place in your 7th house, okay? Your house of relationships and marriages of all kind, all right? Business contracts, legal matters, all right? Your enemies, known and unknown, all right? So Libra, you'll be right at home in your house, but there could be some hard lessons there because this is a full moon in your opposite sign, all right? So the next sign is Scorpio. Scorpio, this will take place in the 6th house of Virgo, which is your health, your pets, how you organize and use, how you organize and, what is it? How you organize your time, okay? Analyzing and criticizing. Scorpios, be very careful of that because you guys can sometimes have trust issues and overanalyze and criticize people wrongly, all right? Your work and service to other people as well, your co-workers, all right, Scorpio? So you'll be in that type of energy with the 6th house. The next sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius will take place in the 5th house of Leo, which is a pretty good house for you, fire on fire, but that could also be a turbulent house because that is the house of romance and love affairs and drama, okay? So be careful of that type of activity, Sagittarius, but it's also the house of fun games, vacations, children, fertility. So be careful, Sagittarius is sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. If you're not trying to have any children at this time, be safe out there, all right? The next sign is Capricorn. Capricorn will take place in the 4th house of Cancer, your opposite sign, which is the house of the mother. And I hear that big for Capricorns. Family, children, your home, your foundation, and your family roots, okay? And your emotions. So Capricorns, be mindful of being emotional at this time, okay? Good or bad, take what belongs to you, okay? The next sign is Aquarius. Aquarius will take place in the 3rd house of Gemini, okay? That is communication of all kind, okay? Emails, text, phone calls, gossip, all right? It's the house of your siblings, all right? And your neighbors, all right? Short distance travel and accidents. So be careful, Aquarius, all right? No texting and driving, drinking and driving, around this time, all right? The next sign is Pisces. Pisces, this will take place in the 2nd house of Taurus, okay? So we're talking about your money, your work, your daily habits and routines, all right? Your self-esteem and self-worth, and I hear that big for Pisces people, okay? Also, food. I hear that big for Pisces people. Be careful about the way you're eating at this time, all right? Also, laziness and stubbornness. I hear that for Pisces people as well, okay? So that is all 12 signs. Guys, remember, birth natal charts are free. If you are watching this video on Facebook and Instagram, again, the complete video will be on YouTube due to restrictions of time limits, all right? So, guys, if you need to contact me, all the information will be in the videos, okay, above on Facebook, below on Instagram and YouTube. This is Lee. One love.